What's up, all you Quantumaniacs? I'm Daquan Young, and today we present the 10 most likely trade destinations for LeBron James. Don't forget to subscribe to TPS and make sure you hit the bell and turn on our notifications and join the notification squad. And don't forget to leave your video ideas down in the comments below. We're looking, and we'll give you a shout out in the video if we use it. Well, that wasn't much fun, now was it? LeBron James signed with the Los Angeles Lakers in the 2018 offseason, believing that the historic franchise had all the tools to build a winner around him. Instead, the Lakers won just 37 games and missed the playoffs yet again. It marked the first time since 2005 where LeBron was forced to watch the entire postseason from home. Well, what if LeBron and the Lakers decide that after 1 year, it's time for a breakup? That sounds a lot like my ex-girlfriend. But it's not crazy to think about. He's already switched teams 3 times in his career, so who's to say he can't do it again? And maybe we're a bit crazy here, but let's play the fun game and speculate where LeBron would go next, should the Lakers decide to trade him after a disastrous 2018 and 19 season. Number 10, the Los Angeles Clippers. It would take a lot for Steve Ballmer to convince Jeannie Buss that she should trade her new franchise star to an inner-city rival. Again, we're only speculating here, but what if the Clippers present the best trade package to the Lakers? There's some young pieces that could intrigue the purple and gold, including Montrezl Harrell, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Landry Shamet. Plus, the Clippers are expected to be a major player in the 2019 and 2020 free agent classes. Theoretically speaking, the Clippers could sign one superstar and package them in a deal for LeBron down the road. Again, the idea of the Lakers sending LeBron to the other LA team sounds ludicrous, but it's all about business, and the Lakers have to take the best offer they can get. If the best offer comes from Ballmer's Clippers, then the Buss family must swallow its pride and tell LeBron to just switch uniforms. The Clippers are a prime fit for James too. His family lives in LA and he joined a team with some young and up-and-coming talents. Number 9, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Obviously, the idea of LeBron going back to a team that he's left twice now sounds ridiculous. But if he grows miserable in Lakerland, maybe the man's only desire will be to go back home at the twilight of his career. The Cavaliers are in full-on tank mode. They have one promising young asset in Colin Sexton, and Cleveland is in good position to accumulate top 5 picks over the next couple of years. Over time, this group could emerge as a contender again, but that's assuming they hit on their draft picks. But of course, if James were to get traded back to Cleveland, he'd be able to recruit 1 or 2 other superstars to come aboard. And yes, there are some star players who would love to play with James. Again, LeBron only goes back to Cleveland if they can compile the right assets to eventually package together in a trade for him. Hey, the old regime was able to land Kyrie Irving in the draft, and they got the right assets to trade for Kevin Love, so don't doubt the Cavs' ability to build yet another super team around LeBron down the road. Number 8, the Boston Celtics. We're not sure if A, the Lakers would trade James to their historic rivals, and B, if James would want to join his longtime arch enemies. But hey, the Celtics can easily top just about any trade offer for James, and the Buss family would probably just have to bite the bullet and send LeBron to Beantown if they had no other choice. The Celtics could offer up any of Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Al Horford, and Gordon Hayward, plus some of the many first-round picks they own over the next 2 years. It would probably take 3 of those players, definitely Tatum and Brown, to get James, along with multiple draft selections. But the C's need a reset as they try to get over the hump and advance to the NBA Finals. Could they go all in and just surrender their entire future to try and win now with LeBron James? Sure they can. That's what their current management group has always been about. Win while you can and worry about the future later. We should have the Celtics higher on this list, but this isn't a list of best landing spots. It's the most likely trade destinations. And it's just hard to see LeBron and the Lakers doing business with the Celtics. Number 7, the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets went from longtime laughingstock to suddenly relevant again in 2019. And unlike their interstate neighbors, the New York Knicks, the Nets have turned a corner because of excellent coaching and management. Karis LeVert, D'Angelo Russell, and Spencer Dinwiddie round out the young core. And the Nets also have the cap space to sign 1 or 2 max players in free agency. If they traded for LeBron, the Nets would suddenly become a more attractive landing spot for top players. Maybe Anthony Davis would sign there in 2020. We're not sure if the Lakers would take back D'Angelo Russell after giving him away, but the Nets could offer a nice package centering around LeVert and other young players, plus draft picks. James will be joining an up-and-coming team with young talent. And again, they'd be able to add another veteran all-star with ease. Jimmy Butler and Kyrie Irving have also been linked to the Nets, so. Number 6, the New York Knicks. At the end of the day, the Knicks are probably a better landing spot for James than the Nets. The King joined the Lakers for many reasons, including the big market and the chance to expand his business endeavors in Los Angeles. Well, New York is also a giant market, and James would also have limitless opportunities to expand his business career in the Big Apple. Not only that, but Kevin Durant is reportedly set on the Knicks. Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis have been linked to New York as well. LeBron could try to unite with Durant and form the most dominant duo in the history of basketball. Even if the Knicks don't get KD, James could at least recruit Irving or Davis there in short time, especially considering the latter can get out of his contract in 2020. James would also have the chance to rescue a long-time losing organization, one that used to be proud of its history. And unlike most other teams on this list, the Knicks are in a great position to recruit one or two other superstars, which is why James should push for a trade here. This is an easy place for him to form his next super team. Number 5, the Toronto Raptors. We're not sure how serious LeBron would be about going over to Canada, but in terms of a big market, business exposure, and winning, the Raptors can offer the entire world to LeBron. This is a team that's been among the top dogs in the Eastern Conference since 2014. And even if they lose Kawhi Leonard in free agency, the core still consists of Kyle Lowry, Pascal Siakam, and Serge Ibaka. That's better than the team LeBron has in Lakerland, and the last one he had in Cleveland. Maybe he wants to return to the East where he'd have an easier path to the finals. And the Raptors, whether they keep Leonard or not, still have a few more playoff runs in them. Add James, and the Raptors are unquestionably the team to beat in the Eastern Conference. They give him the prime opportunities to win rings number 4 and 5. And it's only a short drive from Akron, so he's close to home. The Raptors would have to give up quite the package for James, but Siakam and OG Anunoby would be a good starting point. At either rate, we wouldn't be shocked if the Raptors emerged as a top trade destination for the world's greatest basketball player. Number 4, the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets emerged as a powerhouse in the 2018 and 19 season, winning 54 games to lock down the number 2 seed in the Western Conference. And with the Golden State Warriors bound to break up, the Nuggets might be the team to beat in the Western Conference for years to come. And it all starts with Serbian big man Nikola Jokic, who has emerged as a franchise superstar. He's surrounded by another rising star in Jamal Murray, plus reliable veterans in Gary Harris and Paul Millsap. If LeBron wants to win championships now, few teams make better sense than the Nuggets. Not only that, but Denver could also piece together one of the better trade packages to the Lakers. It will probably have to start with Murray, but at least they'd still have Jokic to play together with James. The Warriors would be shaking in their boots, that's for sure. So yeah, don't discount the Nuggets in a potential LeBron James trade if the Lakers were to shop. Number 3, the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis has emerged as arguably the best player in the NBA. The Greek Freak has done it all for the Milwaukee Bucks, who locked down the NBA's top record in 2018 and 19. The Bucks have built a good team around Giannis, but many key players will have to go if they bring in James. Stud point guard Eric Bledsoe has been a fine compliment to Giannis. You throw James in the mix and this team is probably better than the Warriors, even with Kevin Durant. We're not sure what exactly Milwaukee would offer up, but maybe they could do sign and trade deals with Malcolm Brogdon and Chris Middleton. That would be a nice haul for the Lakers. And did we mention Giannis and LeBron would be likely totally unstoppable together? Like, if I was Milwaukee, I'd do it. Number 2, the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers already had 2 young stars to build around in Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. The front office then took its shot and traded for veteran all-star Jimmy Butler and reliable scorer Tobias Harris. Embiid and Simmons will need their Supermax deals down the road. And if the 76ers can't re-sign Butler, then they'll have the cap space to pursue a James trade. Or could the 76ers sign Butler and or Harris, then flip one of them in a trade to the Lakers for LeBron? That's an option. Many thought LeBron would join the Sixers in the 2018 offseason. Many assumed he wanted to stay in the East, and the 76ers had a tremendous young core in place. And there probably isn't a better fit for James in the conference than Philadelphia. Number 1, the Houston Rockets. The Rockets fell just 1 game short of winning the West in 2018. They kept most of their core together for 2019, but the team just wasn't good enough to topple the Golden State Warriors in the second round of the playoffs. And well, the Rockets could certainly use that third piece to complement James Harden and Chris Paul. Or could the cap-strapped Rockets convince the Lakers to take on the remainder of Chris Paul's Supermax contract in a trade? Throwing in Clint Capella or Eric Gordon would certainly entice the Lakers to do business. It'd be nice if the Rockets could keep Paul and have him team up with Harden and James, but you'd be talking about quite a luxury tax. And really, the Rockets would just need LeBron and Harden to compete for championships. Those are 2 of the NBA's top 5 players, so what else would Houston need? Probably Jesus Christ. The Rockets give LeBron every chance to win now, and they could offer the Lakers significant pieces that would also help LA win now. Those two reasons are why the Rockets take the top spot on our list as the most likely and perhaps the best trade destination for LeBron. Which team do you think is the best landing spot for LeBron James in a trade? Join us in the comment section below. Reggie Jackson for LeBron James. Straight up. Go Pistons. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we truly appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time. Shit is garbage, man.